I grew up in Mount Macedon, which is about an hour and a half north of Melbourne. I think the last I checked, population 700 people or thereabouts.
But Josh was having a hard time finding work in New York as a climate change consultant and happened upon a position in his native Australia.
I think I'll miss just like my community, my doorman, you know, the grill guys at my local bodega. But I sort of felt like I was at a place in my life where I was like ready for an adventure as long as it was with him. It looks like there are a few shops over there, but definitely very quiet.
This is more of a residential area. It is over what they'd asked for, but I think they'll see that if they want to have everything that's on their wish list, they will have to pay a little bit more.
She's probably seen that we're a little bit out in the burbs, and I think she might feel like we're a little bit far from job opportunities. The house is beautiful.
Yeah, and what I'll show you is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, but it is $1,800 per month. But it does have everything else. So this first room, really big bedroom, is actually the 2nd bedroom.
Wow.
Great storage.
Yeah, lots of space.
This one is the main bedroom, which I think has some really nice features in here.
Yeah, what a fun little stained glass window here.
Plenty of natural light.
It's huge compared to our tiny apartment in New York.
Oh, really?
So. Oh, wow.
Wow, this is amazing.
This is like a fancy hotel.
But what about the main
bathtub
item?
is
The main feature.
amazing.
Right, feel free to try it out.
Can
Your
I?
decision making, of course.
I feel like we could fit all our house guests in here too when they visit.
Caroline fully operates her life from that bathtub. She lives in that thing. I've known her to have more than 5 baths in a day.
And then the living area.
Wow, this is amazing.
Whoa. Although it does, I notice, just have an electric cooktop.
Yeah.
True.
That's different to what you're used to, is it?
I actually grew up with an electric cooktop, which is how I know how much I hate that.
Oh, right.
The views out the windows into the garden are just beautiful. It's such an inviting space. Such a beautiful Japanese maple.
Yeah, it's a lovely little space.
I'd probably pull out just some of the plants here to plant in the veggie patch in the herb garden.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be fine.
I don't care that much about having a garden or outdoor space. For me, it just seems like a lot of maintenance. But I want Josh to be happy, and I'm sure he's really, really excited.
There's some really different priorities for Josh and Caroline, but then they both want to keep in quite a low price. So it's really hard to find a property that ticks all of those boxes. I'm really excited about showing Josh and Caroline this apartment because it's a really great place for Caroline to be able to explore and to get around easily. And it has got the bathtub. So we're coming up to Fitzroy now. This is a really buzzy neighbourhood. I'm sure you can see that already. We've got 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and 2 separate toilets.
Wow, it sounds great.
It is over the price. I don't know how realistic $1,600 will be for everything that they're looking for. Wow. So yeah, this is the Fitzroy Duplex.
So what's the price range of this one?
This is $1,750. So
okay.
It is a bit over what you were asking for. So you've got everything that you need in here, everything you've asked for. You know, obviously fridge, freezer, cooker.
But I'm noticing that the oven is like quite small.
Oh, that is pretty small.
And just behind here is the dishwasher.
Oh, great.
I'm sure Josh in the kitchen is immediately looking for a dishwasher, assessing the size of the sink, since he does the majority of the washing up.
Let's have a look upstairs.
Sounds great.
So we're going the 2nd bedroom first, which has built-in storage here, and it's a really nice bright room again.
Oh, great. Really cozy, great little room for the study.
Yeah.
Great view of all the Fitzroy rooftops.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get a little step.
Yeah, definitely.
So you've got your main bedroom here.
It's a little bit small. So you definitely wouldn't be able to fit any other furniture, like a dresser or a vanity table.
That's true.
And I have to say, I really don't love the carpet upstairs. I feel like it gets dirty, it attracts smells.
Oh, really? I have to disagree on that one. I love the carpet up here. I think in winter it'll be really cozy.
They do seem very divided on upstairs. Caroline is not impressed at all with either of the bedrooms, but we do have a bathtub.
Oh. It is a good bathtub. It's a nice size.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna put my laptop right here, send some emails.
It's actually not too big, so you can have multiple baths a day without destroying our water budget.
Yeah, and I won't drown in it.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that's really had a bathtub as such a priority just purely for decision making or working from. So you have a really sunny courtyard here.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty good size.
I like that it's tile, so there's no dirt to deal with.
We could definitely fit a barbecue, maybe a citrus tree, veggie patch.
As long as you're responsible for caring for all of it, sounds great. I think it's a really nice apartment, but I'm really not a fan of the carpet. The bath, however, is really nice.
Only drawback, I think the price is still a little bit high for what we were anticipating. I'm hoping Caroline's happy with the location, and I think depending where Caroline gets a role as a librarian, she should have like a lot of different options for good ways to get there.
I think they'll see that if they want everything on the list, then they'll have to move a little bit on that. We're just coming up to St Kilda here.
It's not a part of the city that I've experienced a lot of, and it could be kind of cool for Caroline and I to be experiencing kind of a side of Melbourne that neither of us have seen before.
I think this really works for Caroline in particular, you know, moving to a new country, really buzzy community. You've got the beach, you've got nightlife, cafes. For Josh, it is a slightly longer commute into the CBD, but there's really good tram lines.
Oh, cozy.
This is incredibly charming. I love all the Art Deco features. They're beautiful.
You've got 2 spacious bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
And what's the price of this one?
Yeah, so this is $1,600 per month.
Okay, great.
That's great.
Shall we start in the main bedroom just at the front there?
Sounds great.
Oh, this is nice.
Great.
I love the ceiling rose.
Heaps of storage.
Yeah,
That's
the
great.
storage
Yeah.
looks great. It's a huge room. We could definitely fit a dresser, you know, vanity table. I am quite surprised that it's such a big space. I really love apartment living. It's something, you know, that I grew up with. It's familiar to me. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the subway tile. Again, reminds me of home.
Yeah, I love the rain shower. Very decadent.
It's a great shower, but it's just a shower.
Could feel the butt there.
Definitely a big drawback for me.
Their reaction's really positive as we walk into the main bedroom, but a bathtub. It's actually part of her lifestyle, so that's quite a big ask for her to live without it.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, great.
I love the ceiling rose, and this is a great light fixture.
Yeah, plenty of natural light coming through here.
Dining room space is great. I like this fun old telephone.
This is incredible.
There's definitely some photo ops here.
Straight through to voicemail.
And you can cook and prep, and then, you know, you're coming straight into the dining area, so you don't have to be schlepping plates across the apartment.
Yeah. No schlepping in this household.
We don't schlep. I mean, it seems like a great neighborhood. It's so busy and vibrant and lively, all kinds of shops and restaurants. Although the bathroom is beautiful, the lack of a bathtub is gonna be a tough hurdle to get over.
Yeah.
In terms of the St Kilda area, it was a little bit of a surprise. I can really imagine Caroline having access to a lot of different ways to explore Melbourne. The only issue is that we are a little bit further from my work for my daily commute.
I'm interested to see what they will actually compromise on together.
Ascot Vale Cottage is first to go, I think.
It's too far away, it's very expensive.
Expensive for how far out it is. So we're discounting that one.
Yeah, I think that one's out.
If we drill down a little bit more into the Fitzroy Duplex, great commute, really in the middle of the action, so you can get out there and sort of establish yourself in the city.
Yeah, but it's more expensive than we were looking for.
Quite significantly, but how centrally located it is, there's a lot of conveniences that come with that.
And it did have a bathtub. With the Art Deco apartment, I really love the floor plan, super functional.
The price is right.
But I'm gonna be kind of socially isolated. I'm not sure how I feel about you commuting for a really long time.
I feel like we're kind of gravitating towards a decision.
Fitzroy
Duplex?
Duplex?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't expecting it to be as different as it is. I've been buying the same brand of mayonnaise for the last 3 decades, and now all of a sudden I have to like find a new mayonnaise.
The garden's a bit of a work in progress. We found like a citrus tree, but also the citrus tree brought like a lot of disease into the garden and the whole thing just collapsed. It's a real jungle out there.
But here I am, and it's pretty okay.